welcome to Kinjo. We're gonna start the bluefin tuna cutting show. We do it every Thursday. Today is our 14th time, and we have a 180-pound bluefin tuna.
And we're here to provide a rare experience for our guests, where we bring in a bluefin tuna, the whole bluefin tuna, and show everybody how we prepare it for sushi and sashimi. Yeah, we're the only one who does it here in Alberta, so yeah, it's a lot of fun, and then we're going to talk about the bluefin tuna and interesting facts about the fish.
A bluefin tuna is 180 pounds, $5,000, but they are wild. They can be 800, 1,000 pounds, and if people bet for $1 million in Japan. So it's very expensive and the best food for us, our Japanese people. We love it. If you don't eat it, you're crazy. You should have one. It's so good, and you're gonna love it.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming to the Kinjo Sushi and Grill Bluefin Cutting Tuna Show number 14. And before we begin the show, we'd like to honor this beautiful tuna with a little song, a very festive Japanese song. So please clap along as we sing. Okachan mo genki dase, okachan mo genki dase. Ah, aluwa yoi yoi, jono dokyo, do yoi yoi. Hananami yakono.
Kinjo Sushi and Grill. Thank you to come to Kinjo. And we're gonna cut 180-pound bluefin tuna. Cost us $5,000. We offer to you guys $5,000. Why? Because we love you and we want you to taste it real good bluefin tuna. Thank you.
All right, again, for those who want to watch the whole thing up close, you can stand on the left or right side of the stage, and also you can go up to the front there. Say hello to the lovely people upstairs. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're going to be cutting this up, and to introduce our chef, come on down. Chef Calvin will be cutting this tuna for us tonight, everybody. So hopefully he'll go home with 10 fingers.
Yeah. Maguro.
So just a brief introduction about myself. My name is Andre. I am the general manager of Kinjo Sushi and Grill Mirror Rise location. And Chef Calvin here is the head chef for that location as well. So before we cut this up, Chef, I'm just going to show everybody something really cool here. So everybody just look over on this side. So bluefin tuna is known for its speed. It's a very fast fish. It could go up to 70 kilometers per hour. And one of the reasons why they're very fast is because of their streamlined bodies. So streamlined meaning they have less drag when they're swimming in the waters. So how do they do that? How do they reduce drag? So look at this, their fins easily slides or fits into their body like this, so they're shaped like a torpedo. And also one cool thing is that when they need to accelerate and really swim fast, they can retract their dorsal fins right inside their body. So check this out. See that? It's like Batman, so it goes right inside again when it needs speed, so it shoots right through the water. All right, go ahead, Chef Calvin. So again, we're gonna be talking about the different parts of this beautiful fish. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the akami, otoro, and chutoro. So akami is the lean part, okay? And the chutoro is in between. You got your lean and your fatty. And then the otoro, which is the most highly prized part of the fish, is the fatty side. Okay, so we're gonna show you guys later on which part those are. So we're going to be starting off with the head here, guys. And around the head is the cheeks, or also known as kama. In Japan, this is a very rare piece because there's only two parts of it, or two sides of the kama. And usually what they do in Japan is they auction this part off, okay? And they auction it between $50 to $200, depending on the quality of the kama and how big it is. So just to tell you what the kama is, it's kind of, again, the collar. The collar of the fish also is very high in fat, so it got that nice soft creaminess as well, similar to the belly. Now the kama usually is cooked either grilled or baked with salt and pepper, simple as that. And usually Japanese people like to enjoy this grilled with some shredded radish and some ponzu, which is a vinegar or citrus mixture dipping sauce. All right, big hand for Calvin taking the head off. Woohoo! And also, we're just gonna show you again the fattiness of this fish, so please set it down, sir. So if you guys look over here, lay it down on this side. If you look over on this side, you'll see all that marbling, that beautiful marbling of the fish. Even on this side, if you look over here, I'm gonna turn it over. See that? That's some beautiful marbling over there. And that's where that melt in your mouth texture comes in. You put that with soy sauce, delicious. And then once we get to this part here where the otoro is, even better. Okay, sorry about that, go ahead, chef. And by the way, we're giving away every week a special prize, a year's supply of shampoo and conditioner for somebody who's gonna wear the tuna head tonight. So for those who are curious, the biggest bluefin tuna ever caught by Ken Fraser in October 26, 1979 was actually in Nova Scotia. And this bluefin was about 1,496 pounds. Pretty big fish. And if you're wondering what is the highest paid bluefin tuna or the most expensive bluefin tuna, I believe it was purchased by Kiyoshi Kimura, a very popular chef or owner, sushi owner of a popular sushi chain in Japan called Sushi Zanmai. He bought it for 1.55 million yen. How much is that in dollars? About $1.76 million. Very expensive. The reason why it got that expensive is because he was bidding with other restaurants. He was bidding with other restaurants for this fish. That's why it got so high. And they were not just bidding for the fish, but they're also bidding for the prestige and honor. So basically, whoever bought that fish is considered to be the best in Japan. And for those wondering what we're yelling whenever somebody goes or comes in the door, we say irashai. It means welcome in Japanese. So feel free to join us, yell out when somebody walks in. We say irashai. There you go. So you guys upstairs, try it. Irashai. Oh, you guys can do better than that. Irashai. All right. Irashai. So on our menu, please have a look for the bluefin tuna. We have the bluefin tuna combo, which is an assortment of every pretty much thing that we have for the bluefin tuna. We have the lean part, the belly part. We even have the seared bluefin tuna, which is really nice because it creates that smoky flavor. So please check that out. Seared bluefin tuna, really nice as well. So we got our first quarter out here, everybody. Please, wait. Yeah, there we go. So we got our first quarter in, everybody. Big hand for Chef Calvin. Woohoo! So again, this part here, the upper part where the akami is, this is where all the lean parts are. So here, the more solid red the color, the leaner it is, okay? And with the presence of fat, that color will change to kind of like pinkish or light pink. Okay, so this is akami, the lean part. And then later on, we're gonna show you where the toro and the chu toro are. And since this will be used for sushi and sashimi, we might as well talk about a little history about sushi. So in Japan, sushi really is considered to be sushi, anything with vinegared rice. So anything with vinegared rice is considered sushi. And sushi started as a way of preserving fish, okay? And this process started in North Borneo or a lot of East Asian countries. What they do is they basically butterfly the fish and sprinkle it with salt, with rice, and they would leave that for almost 3 to 6 months to ferment. That's how long it takes for the lactic acid to build up and preserve the fish. When this method made its way to Japan, the Japanese people decided to add vinegar to the rice instead. And then shortly later after that, a gentleman by the Yohei Hanaya, he introduced the first nigiri sushi, which is fish with vinegared rice. And on top of it could be anything from raw fish or pickled meats or pickled vegetables. That's it! All right, let's do our first draw. So for those kids who joined the special or lucky draw for the special Pocky, we're gonna announce it, so listen carefully. All right, kids, listen up. First winner is Logan, everybody! Woo! Where's Logan? Logan, come on down, claim your prize. And take the tuna head as well. Oh, there he is. Big smile on his face. I would too if I win a special Pocky. All right, everybody, this is Logan. Big hand for our first winner. Logan, everybody! Logan, would you like to take home that big fish head?
Yes.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Turn it into soup?
I don't know.
Or maybe feed it to your cat?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one, okay. Well, congratulations to Logan, everybody. Woo! All right, let's do one more draw, everybody. I know you kids are waiting for this one. All right, second winner is Ashley. Come on down. All right, Ashley, how old are you?
8.
8 years old? Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Good, keep it that way. Here you go. Big hand for Ashley, everybody. And another cool thing about the bluefin tuna is that, it's also a rare trait for a lot of fishes. They're warm-blooded. So that really helps them in migrating and finding prey or food, which help them grow to this enormous size. So if you're wondering how old this one is, this is probably around 2 to 3 years old. I believe they can grow up to 35 years old. And for those curious people out there tonight, I invited an expert or someone with a lot of opinion about bluefin tuna. As you know, Japanese people probably consume most of the bluefin tuna caught out there. So I'd like to introduce Miss Sayoko. Give her a big hand, everybody. So this is Sayoko. She is from Nagoya, Japan. I'm going to ask her something about the bluefin tuna. So Sayoko, what can you tell us about the bluefin tuna?
いきなり質問投げられてもちょっとよくわからないですけど、
She said that Kinjo Sushi and Grill is the best sushi place in town. And where would you go for sushi most of the time?
近所。
All right, so this is Sayoko, everybody. Big hand for our expert tonight. Actually, this is my wife, everybody. My beautiful wife, Sayoko. Thank you. All right, so we're getting close to our first half here, everybody. And this is again where we are gonna get our Otoro from and the Chutoro. All right, here we go, everyone. Oh, don't let it drop. All right. So we're gonna portion this up, and we're gonna show you again the beautiful marbling of this fish. Yashay! So here we are portioning the belly side of the ahi tuna, or sorry, the bluefin tuna. So you can see from here the different grades. So this one here would be considered chutoro. Again, the chutoro is a combination between lean and fatty. So here it's darker red, that's lean. Now here is the chutoro. And now here we have the beautiful otoro. So for those who are curious how good this fish is, come forward, have a look. See the beautiful marbling on this fish. It's basically your equivalent to a Wagyu beef if you've ever had it, or foie gras, okay? So please check that out tonight. Again, we sell it at cost. We would promote the bluefin tuna combo. It has a little bit of everything as well. Thank you, Chef. And for those sushi lovers out there who's curious how to make sushi, we also offer sushi making classes. We offer it at our Millrise location and our Dalhousie location. All you need to do is call, book a class, either private or public, and we'll be more than happy to teach you how to make sushi and rolls and all that good stuff. All right, let's do another draw, everybody. Okay. All right, little ones, listen up. You could be the next winner. Our next winner is Ryan. Come on down, Ryan. Woo. Oh, this is Ryan. Ryan? Oh, hi, Ryan. How old are you? 9 years old? Okay. Prize for you, Ryan. Big hand for Ryan, our winner. Woohoo! Now, typically we don't want to waste anything from this fish, so any meat that's clinging to the bones, we scoop that up with a spoon and we chop up some onions or green onions and mix them up together. Negitoro, really delicious as well. And again, the bluefin tuna, you know, back then, in fact, this was considered scrap meat. Back then, they don't really use this it was never used for sushi. Back then, a lot of sports fishermen would catch this just for fun because of its fight and its speed, okay? Prime fishing spots here is Nova Scotia as well. But what they do is just they hoist them up, take a picture, and then they sell it into factories where they grind them up for cat food. Now, bluefin tuna was popularized when it was used for sushi. So the Japanese people really, really popularized this fish. It's almost meant to be eaten raw, especially the fatty part. You won't see a lot of items on the menu where they cook the fatty or the belly part of the tuna 100% because it will ruin the fish. In fact, it should be illegal to cook the belly of tuna because you will ruin that beautiful texture and that beautiful flavor. If you get a chance to try the belly of tuna or belly of bluefin tuna tonight with a little soy sauce, trust me, you will have a wonderful experience. So there's the bone, everybody. We're gonna take that to the back, make good use of it. All right, looks like it's time for another draw, everybody. All right, kids, listen up. You could be the next winner for our special Pocky is Jillian Rathwell. Oh, there she is. Big hand for Jillian, everybody. Woo! Sharing is caring, okay? We'll be going around, by the way, with this big fish, with this big tuna head. We'll be going around. If you want to take selfies or take a picture with it, please go ahead. We'll be more than happy. All right, this is the last quarter of the fish, everyone. And again, if you want to have a nice look at this beautiful fish, and again, you can start ordering now. They do sell out pretty fast, so please go ahead. And yeah, so this one here is the toro part. This is the most beautiful part. It just melts in your mouth with soy sauce. It's beautiful. Or you can have it without. It's up to you. But again, this is the otoro. This is otoro as well. This one is chutoro, and this one is the akami. Okay, so do check it out. Assorted bluefin tuna combo. You've got a little bit of everything to try all those bluefin items on the menu. So everyone, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for coming tonight, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Thank you. So the chefs are busy here preparing all this beautiful cuts of fish. So Chef Sunny here is working close to the toro part. So Chef Sunny, if you could just turn that out a little bit. So here we are, the toro part, beautiful marbling on this fish. All that white lines that you see there is fat. So when you bite into that, really nice, soft, creamy texture of the bluefin tuna. And this is highly sought after again because no other fish can provide that beautiful texture. And Chef Leon here is working on the upper part, or the akami. Now this part here, the darker red, we don't use that for sushi or sashimi. In fact, that's discarded. So this top part here, it can be used for steaks as well, but preferably sushi or sashimi is the best way to go. Chef Calvin here is preparing the belly of tuna or otoro for sushi cut. Okay, and as you can see, you have to go against the grain to really get that nice texture. When you bite into it, it's nice and soft. Yeah. So that's kind of similar to how you'd cut your steak, is against the grain. Here we are preparing some seared fatty tuna. So when we sear the top part of this fish, it releases a nice smoky flavor.
If you never have a Kinjo Sushin grill, you better try us because we try to make people happy. We give away the pocky. Last year, pocky stick We spend $460,000, and we give away sample fruits for under 10 years old. And this year, maybe $600,000-$700,000 I use for make customer happy. So it's the best place to come, and we sing 11 songs for welcome. So you better come to see us. And if you don't like it, I do harakiri. Just tell me. All right, thank you very much. Okay.